Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Get everything set up for us and get everything ready to roll. As the Indians have a throw in across the way, Bethel takes this one away, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Well, a muggy day here in Fulton. Hoping the rains will not come back. It seems like every time we come out here, get ready to set up for soccer, there's a low percentage of rain to no percentage of rain, and then all of a sudden it clouds up and rains. Well, guess what? It's starting to cloud up again. So hopefully that trend will not happen today. Bethel with it, a little bit of trouble to get away from ICC. Now the Indians get it back. And it's going to reset to midfield. This is going to be sent ahead, but nobody there. Bethel will easily clean this one up. Let's take a look at today's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starters for the ICC Indians. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. Starters look like this for ICC as we go on the attack on the far side of the pitch for the Indians. Or excuse me, that's actually Bethel with it. Number 4, Christian Holman. Number 5, Hogan Payne. Number 6, Aiden Belk. You've got number 11, Mario El Sheikh. As this one sent inside and easily stopped that time. 13, Reed Connerly. Number 14, Kyle Morris. 17 is Gage Lashley. 19 is Ethan Scott. 24, Owen Anforth. 25, Ian Thomas. And number 99, Christian Mahan. That is your Tupelo Coca-Cola starting lineups for the ICC Indians. Look across the way for Bethel. And this is what their lineup looks like. Number 1, Lawrence Keon. Number 2, Stefan Donovic. Number 5, Vincent Martinez. Number 6, Oslo Lyar. Apologize if I'm saying those names wrong, of course. Number 9, Luke McKinley. Number 11, Lance Stacy. Number 14, and that's Martin Ponce. 15, Mikhail Sparks. 19, Jonathan Gargetta. Number 21, Ivan Manuel Sanchez. And number 22 is Thomas Magarjo. Those are your Tupelo Coca-Cola starting lineups there for Bethel. So back and forth we're going on this one. Neither team really able to establish themselves early on in the contest. That ball's out of bounds. It will go back to ICC. Raphael Henry up top shooting video for today's contest. Lee Adams on the sideline shooting photos along with CJ Adams for ICCimages.com. You get those digital downloads available for $1. So the Indians going on the attack on the far side of the pitch. That's Holman who had it. Now is going to swing it back, and ICC is going to reset at midfield. Nice job by Bethel to force ICC to reset. As this one's going to be deflected away. And Bethel's able to come back with it. Tries to get it back to midfield. Broken up by the Indians. Deflected away once again. And now ICC trying to get on the counter here, and Bethel breaks it up nicely. This ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will go back to Bethel. This ball thrown in and kind of just weaved its way between three players, both ICC and Bethel players, and this time slide tackle takes the ball away. Bethel player slow to get up, expecting a whistle. Official says play on here, and ICC with the ball now. Still no score in the contest. Coming up on 39 minutes to play here in the first half. Bethel had it, lost it. ICC gets it back. Good job digging that one out there by Anforth. Now he's going to send this one ahead. A little bit too much on it. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll go back to Bethel. ICC's going to try to come up and apply some pressure. Good job by Bethel to quickly reverse the pitch, get it up in a hurry. ICC adjusting quickly defensively. This one's sent down, broken up by the Indians, and to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Bethel. Our next soccer match, at least for the men for sure, is going to be scheduled for Friday, and that's against Hines, a big-time rivalry game there. Women and men playing in that one. Women, I believe, are going to go to Dyersburg on Tuesday, and we've got a yellow card coming in as both players went after the ball that time, and ICC is going to get the card there. So interesting call as both players going for the ball, and both players making the exact same move for the ball as they both slid for it. And they're going to give ICC the yellow. And so the yellow card issued against the Indians. Free kick coming up here for Bethel. The Indians send that one back to midfield. Bethel heads it back. Now here come the Indians trying to get something going here. Ball just would not go with him that time, as that was Connerly trying to get down the pitch, but just couldn't quite keep the ball at his feet there. Now the Indians scrap it away. Mario with it, sends it back across the middle. Indians looking to reverse the pitch. Oh, beautiful cross there. Just couldn't quite time it up just right, and Bethel's going to use its speed to be able to beat the Indians out, clear it out, and allow the defense to reset on the far side of the pitch. So the Indians to throw this one in here. And again, Bethel not giving anything easy for the Indians, forcing them to retreat towards midfield. Now across the middle they go with it. Ball just couldn't quite stay at the feet of the Indians. Ball loose now, and Bethel had it, lost it, and then eventually will corral it and move it forward. Then there's the Indians to take it away. Out to El Sheikh. Back across the middle. Indians with one of their best opportunities here. Drops it forward. It's going to step into it. No, and a save. Second opportunity saved as well. Great opportunity there for the Indians, but even better playing. That time that was Kenyon making two great saves there to keep this match scoreless. So now Bethel with it, and that is going to be another yellow card, so the officials are throwing the cards out quickly today. Second card for the Indians. So we'll get a substitution in here for ICC as this is number 6, Belk. They got the yellow will be coming out, and coming into the match is going to be Billy Jip. Jip coming in here for the Indians. Well, we've seen a couple of matches already this season, and not very many cards have been issued in either the men or women's match, and today we've got two quick ones here in the first half, both of them going against the Indians. So now ICC trying to move this one forward, broken up nicely there by Bethel. The Indians trying to find some room. They squeeze it ahead. All right, you got to shove in the back there. You start to hear some of the ICC fans yelling at that. If they're going to give a card for some of the other things ICC's done, you got to at least blow the whistle on that one. Oh, nicely done there, sacrificing his body, coming in to break things up with Sparks. Ball bouncing around and will settle with Bethel across the way. Oh, nice ball going across, trying to get a 1v1 opportunity here on the opposite side. Now squeezes it ahead. Left-footed, looking for the cross header, and it's in. That was just beautiful play there as that one falls. And that is number 22, Mel Gargero. That was just beautiful soccer. Got a nice cross. Easy header to get that one in and just snuck it by the keeper. 1-0 now is the score. So now ICC had some chances earlier. Got to find a way to keep the ball on their side of the pitch here a little bit more often. As that was just a great counter there by Bethel to be able to take the 1-0 advantage here. And then that one taken away. Now Bethel with another opportunity here. ICC is going to have to hustle back defensively. Scramble for it, and good job there by ICC to force them back towards midfield to allow the defense to reset here. 1-0 the score, Bethel with the lead. NAIA school out of Tennessee. Not too bad of a trip between the two teams here. Bethel weaving his way through traffic. ICC eventually steps in front of it. Then ICC gets tackled, no whistle. This one's sent ahead. Oh, good touch. Now this one's going to be fired, and oh, just wide. Extremely dangerous there from distance. ICC needs to start making things a little bit more difficult, especially in the middle against this Bethel squad. As they've been able to move the ball pretty well. Quick touches and keeping it up the middle, but then there's ICC to take it away. India's with it. Want to leave this one held to El Sheikh. Trying to shake his guy here, and they're going to say he's offside. Oh, tough break for the Indians. El Sheikh just kind of got a little too quick before the ball was released forward. As that was a good opportunity there to go 1v1 and possibly find the equalizer for the Indians. So 31 and a half minutes to go until halftime. We'll have a performance from the ICC All-American Band as well as hear from some of our sponsors. As El Sheikh comes up and had it for a second, but just ran out a little bit of a territory. You heard one of his teammates shouting unlucky, and that was the case there. This one's sent ahead. Oh, nice job there by the Indians to come up and make a play on the ball. As that was number 5 for the Indians. Payne coming up to take the ball away. So now to be a free kick coming up here for ICC. And Jill kind of spun the ball forward. You heard the Bethel coach saying he gained 10 yards, and he did actually move it forward a good bit. Left foot trying to bend this one. Just going to be off frame, too strong. And it'll be a goal kick coming up here for Bethel. So 1-0 is your score. Bethel with the advantage here early on in the contest. ICC trying to turn things up defensively and see if they can find that equalizer. The ball out of bounds. They're going to say ICC ball. Trying to throw over the top, and nice smart play there by the keeper to come up and make the play on the ball. Easy opportunity there to take that one away for the Indians as they're trying to go over the top, see if they can use some of their speed. But the smart, quick decision by the keeper negated that opportunity. And Bethel is going to be called for the foul. So now the Indians with it, trying to find the equalizer, and there's going to be another foul. So judging by the way things are going here early on, we're going to have a lot of whistles this afternoon. So free kick coming up here. Payne just will simply send it across the way over to Scott. Scott moves ahead to Holman and is going to leave it back. Now the Indians trying to quickly get it forward, and it's going to squeeze ahead, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Good idea, just one of those you just couldn't quite get the ball to pop and go the angle they needed it to off the soft touch. And now to go back to Bethel. Good quick movement by Bethel, and they're going to reverse the pitch here. And it's going to be broken up. Good job there by Connerly to recognize where the attack was moving. He was able to get back there and break it up. His teammates gathered around, and now the ball going towards midfield. Indians trying to squeeze this one ahead. If they can keep it in bounds, could be dangerous here. They do keep it inside in between the wickets there. Oh, nice tackle in the open field to take the ball away. But then the Indians battle back to get it back, send it backwards, and they're going to reset. Well, you see a lot of speed on this Bethel squad, and this one's going to be sent out of bounds. Nearly taking out CJ and Maggie down there, along with some of the gallery of campus police on the side. So they're just getting the ball in. Thought they were going to try to allow some subs in, but they said ball, no subs. So it'll be a throw in here for Bethel. So now the ball taken away. The Indians with it, trying to find the equalizer. Trying to go to El Sheikh, but wasn't ready for the ball that time. I don't know that he knew that ICC had taken it away. Now here comes Bethel trying to get out in the counter. ICC doing a good job to slow that attack for a moment. Now they're going to come out wide with it on the near side. Leaves it back across the middle. ICC takes it away. Tries to send that one ahead. Nobody there for the Indians. Easily taken back there for Bethel. And quickly they go to the middle of the pitch. This is where they've been dangerous. They've been able to do some quick touches, really get the Indians defense on their heels. Now they're going to leave this one out wide, and ICC will try to clean it up, and they do so. And the young man from Bethel just had a handful of jersey there and is whistled with the foul. So the Indians with it now. Still trailing this contest 1-0. Oh, wow, they're going to say this ball belongs to Bethel. That is interesting. I don't know very many of y'all know the way of like momentum off that, but the ball was kicked one way and somehow magically went the other. Now here comes El Sheikh. 1-on-1 opportunity here. Fires and cannot get a solid foot on it there. Easily saved as he got the 3 defenders on his hip. Showed a lot of great speed. Just couldn't quite put enough on it to get past the keeper there. Oh, the Indians would love to have that opportunity once again. Coming up on 25 minutes here as the Indians step in front of that one. Bethel gets it back. Now they're going to send it ahead, but I think it's going to end up out of bounds. Yes, it will. So the ball will go back to the Indians. We do get substitutions in now here for ICC, as it's going to be J.B. Purvis, and number 7, Anthony Jones. These substitutions being brought to you by Bank Okolona. New name, same great service. Bank Okolona, formerly known as Bank of Okolona, proudly to sponsor today's action here in Fulton. That ball taken away. Bethel leading it 1-0. See if they can find a way to take and build on that 1-0 lead here. This ball sent ahead. Mad scramble for it, and Bethel able to keep it, and then ICC breaks it up. Going to send this one ahead, and nothing but black shirts back to retrieve that one. Indians have been trying to get in that counter opportunity, but Bethel has shown a lot of great speed on that back line to take away those moments and those chances for the Indians. That ball taken away. Now here come the Indians. Tries to squeeze that one forward. It's going to be off the knee of a Bethel player. I'm going to call this one. Oh, it was clearly hit by the Bethel player there. And they're going to call offside. Well, it was deflected away off the knee of the back line of Bethel. So another questionable whistle going against the Indians. Huh. You'd almost think we were playing in Tennessee this afternoon. This one's sent down the pitch. Broken up. 50-50 ball will eventually be controlled by Bethel. They're going to dribble this one back and reset. And offside is going to be called here on the other end. So the Indians will retake it here. Inside 23 minutes to play until halftime. Chip trying to go over the top, and it's going to be a battle for it. And nice job there by that player for Bethel. Notice that he had the ICC player on his hip, stayed with him, and took away that angle of attack, if you will, for Purvis. If he doesn't do that, then it's going to be a foot-for-foot, step-for-step race to get to the ball, but a good job of taking away the angle of attack and actually drawing the foul call. And this one's going to be a race for here on the other end. And the Indians send it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in here for Bethel. Bethel goes left-footed, broken up by the Indians. And now ICC trying to get this one back on the counter. But Bethel able to take that one away. Now quickly moves it ahead. Loose ball on the pitch. Bethel lets it settle. Sent forward, out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. That ball's out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick here. They're going to allow the substitution to come in for ICC. Gallardo will come in here wearing number 9 for ICC. And Forth will check out for the Indians. This substitution being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, the bank that understands you. You can visit renaissancebank.com to find out why. Oh, a whiff there, and ICC nearly took it away. And now the ball is going to get out of bounds. It's going to be a slow roll and eventually will. And this will turn into a corner kick here for the Indians. So ICC an opportunity here to see if they can make something dangerous and find the equalizer. As this is going to be Gage Lashley to step into this corner opportunity here for the Indians. He's going to go short to Billy. Billy's going to send it over the middle and broken up there. Nearly catching Bethel asleep as you kind of heard their coach to the side yelling to the guys to get set up. So the Indians with it now, weaving through traffic. Jiff with it. Fires, and it is going to be hit off the arm of a player of Bethel, and then we got a whistle here. As that was just a mad scramble for the ball. And so it will be a free kick just outside the box here. So ICC, an opportunity to find the equalizer as they trail this one 1-0, coming up on 19 minutes to play here in the first half. Referees are stepping it off here. The Indians haven't had very many opportunities, although they've started to find a little bit more time of possession on their side of the pitch here lately. Needs to make this one dangerous. That one's going to fire and sneaks it way in off the post. Nicely done there, as that is going to be number 17, Lashley, coming in with it. He was able to sneak that one in there. As you don't see very many friendly bounces off the post like we just saw there. And that one bounced in, was able to go through, and we've got the equalizer. And ICC now ties this one up 1-1. Ball last touched out of bounds by ICC, so it will stay with Bethel. Well, that's what we said. You had to make that opportunity dangerous. The Indians did just that, and they cashed in on it. 1-1 now is the score. Jeff sends this one back to the middle of the pitch, and they're going to let it settle back to the keeper. Now they send this one ahead. Trying to find somebody, nobody really there going with him. Now settles over the middle. Opportunity here. That's got to be offside as nobody was there with him. Great job by the Indians to sneak back and get there, and it was broken up nicely. Good help defensively there for the Indians. And then a foul called across the way on Bethel. So we said a lot of whistles being blown today. We've already seen 2 yellow cards, both on the Indians here in the first half. Been very different from the way the match has been called earlier this season. Now here comes ICC trying to get out, looking for the foot race here, and Bethel is going to send this one out. And this is going to be another corner opportunity coming up here for ICC. Well, now you're starting to see momentum shift a little bit here, as the Indians able to get some counter opportunities, able to keep the possession on their side of the pitch. much like Bethel was doing in the first part of the first half. Now ICC shifting momentum their side a little bit. This is Jip getting ready to put a foot into this one on the far side of the pitch. Sends it. Header is not quite strong enough. Looked like two Indians tried to battle for it that time. Easy save. And now tries to send it ahead. ICC waiting for it at midfield. They're able to chase it now before it goes out of bounds. India's keeping it on their side of the pitch, and that one broken up. And now the Indians force them to the sideline here. Now it's taken away. It's all about going forward with that one, but nobody really went with him that time, as Connerly kind of looked away. The defense was expecting Lashley to keep going forward, but didn't do that. He was afraid he was going to be offside, but then there's another poor touch by Bethel, and ICC takes it away. Left-footed, too tall. Substitutions coming back into the match here for the Indians. 3 of those coming in now. Number 25, that is going to be Ian Thomas re-entering. Number 12 is going to be Franco into the contest. And number 6, Aiden Belk, coming back in here for the Indians. These substitutions being brought to you by Max Home right here in Fulton. If you're looking for jobs, Max Home is hiring. So 1-1 is your score. Both players getting handsy there. The referee letting them play, and then ICC takes it away. But there's Bethel to get it back. Bethel trying to reverse the pitch. ICC steps in front of that. The Indians let it settle. And try to reverse the pitch here, see if they can maybe catch Bethel a little over the top, and now they are trying to go the opposite way, but that ball bounced away, and Bethel takes it back. Smart play there by Bethel, not falling asleep on the backside as the Indians were looking for that counterattack there. Ball is going to go out of bounds, and it will stay with Bethel. This one thrown in, and mad scramble for it across the way, and eventually goes out of bounds, and it will go back to the Indians here. Not sure what happened there, but ICC tried to put that one in play in a hurry and just send it out of bounds. Trying to see if they can catch Bethel asleep, but nobody was ready for the ball that time on either squad. Now Bethel with it, getting into the middle of the pitch. Didn't like what they see. Now going to leave it back towards midfield to reset here. This one's sent ahead. Bouncing around. ICC lets it settle, squeezes ahead to Chip. Chip trying to weave his way through traffic, but too many people around taking that one away. But then there's ICC at midfield to take it back. And a whistle. Well, that's one thing. You saw the Bethel player kind of upset that the play was called there, but they have been blowing the whistle a lot today. And there was one play where they weren't really in a good position to call, but other than that, have been pretty equal, pretty much on their calls today, even though ICC's been hit with a couple of questionable yellow cards. And make it a third. So the yellow card issued there on the Indians. And I'll say this, though. I was talking about the questionable yellow cards earlier, but the fact that they have called those consistently on those situations is what you really can't complain about. But although you see that from time to time in other matches where they just say play on through those type of plays. or either they just call it a foul versus a yellow. That's what we talked about. You know, you get different type of crews that call different type of things. You just got to learn to adjust in game and play how they're going to let you play today. So the Indians with it, 1-1 is the score. Had it, lost it, Bethel gets it back. Now here comes Bethel on the attack, tries to squeeze this one far side, and they're going to call him offside. One of those that was a good idea there by Bethel, just got to remember to float with that back wall to stay up there. Good idea, he just released, or I say released a little too early, just didn't adjust back in enough time to be on side, as would have been a great scoring opportunity there. So ICC dodges a bullet. So this 50-50 ball sit down the pitch, and it's going to be deflected back. Race for it, and Bethel will let it settle. They actually thought it was going out of bounds for a second, but ICC kept it. Now they're going to go over the top, and it's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be another corner kick. Third corner opportunity here for the Indians. Got a substitution coming in here for ICC. Brian Romero will come into the contest here for the Indians. And number 14 for ICC, Kyle Morris, is going to check out here. So corner kick coming up here for the Indians. Jip set to send this one for ICC. That one broken up nicely there. The Indians get it back. Fire from distance. Broken up again by Bethel. Ends up at the feet of Jip. Jip wanting to go to work. Taken away. Still deflected around. And Bethel eventually had it, but then they lost it. Then they get it back. And whistle there. That was anything you can do, I can do better, before the eventual whistle settled things down. And it'll be a free kick coming up here for ICC, and even 10 minutes to play until halftime. This one being sent, and it's going to be easily scooped up that time. What they were trying to find Anthony Jones possibly, but didn't really get enough air underneath that one for Jones to have a chance to adjust underneath. And they're going to say it was last touched by Bethel, so ICC is going to throw this one in a hurry. And there's Jones with it at his feet. Jones looking for someone to come help him out with it now. Nobody there with him, so he's just going to try to go one-on-one here and squeezes that one forward. Loses it out of bounds, but they're going to say cleared out that time by Bethel. And it'll be another corner opportunity here for the Indians. ICC needs to make this one dangerous here. See if they can find a way to take their first lead of the contest. 1-1 is your current score. Jip sends this one. Not really a whole lot of white shirts there inside the box to try to find that one as Bethel clears it out. Now sends it over the middle. And good job by Bethel. Easily could have come up and made some incidental contact that would have drawn a whistle after the player had slid down. But ICC clears it back and resets now. Now out here on the outside wing, this is going to be Franco with it. He's going to look for the cross on the back post. Header too tall, though. Oh, good idea. Beautiful cross. Just couldn't quite get on top of it there that time. And that's going to be one of those that later on in the season, once they get a few more reps underneath them in game, you're going to see that one find the back of the net with ease.
Let's go. Step up. Step up. Let's go. We're playing long. Step. Playing long. Step.
So goal kick coming up here once again for Bethel. This one's in ahead. Jip lets it settle. Now he's trying to go back over to Franco. Franco's going to let it set. Tried to kick it out of bounds, and the ball ends up staying off the deflection. So they're able to get it back to the keeper and clear it back. Loose ball on the pitch, and it's going to eventually settle at the feet of the Indians here. ICC's done a good job of controlling field position here in the second half of the first half, if that makes any sense. As now the Indians cross over the defender. A chance here if he can get the strike. Goes left-footed, but broken up nicely there by Bethel. Oh, good job there to take away that great scoring opportunity for the Indians. Now this ball sent ahead. Bethel lets it settle. Trying to send this one ahead, but just too many white shirts for Bethel to be able to take advantage of it. And now here come the Indians trying to get the counter started here on the other side. Franco with it. Surveying the defense, nothing there. Sends it right back, and that's going to be Belk with it now. Belk didn't like what he sees, so he's going to reset. And that's going to be Romero back to Belk into the middle of the pitch. Trying to squeeze this one ahead to Franco. Oh, good idea as Franco slipped in there. Just unfortunately, just sent it to his back shoulder versus across the middle. If he could have got a chest on that one and put it in front of him, would have at least had a strike on the goal that time. So a break there for Bethel. So 1-1 the score. Bethel quickly puts it in play. Nearly taken away there. Now they're going to send it down the pitch. ICC breaks it up, but it's going to go out of bounds. And so it'll be a throw in here right below us in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. If you'd like to find a way to help support the men's soccer team, you can do so by joining the ICC Indian Club. Just go to iccms.edu, search for the Indian Club. You can select the men's soccer team and make a donation there, or if you're enjoying today's broadcast, you can also help support the sports information team. So the Indians reset through the keeper here. Got to be careful as Bethel coming up and putting a lot of pressure on the ball, as that one somehow just went between the legs of the Indians, and ICC gets it back, trying to go on the counter here. Oh, the ball just took an unfortunate hop there as Purvis was in the right spot at the right time. Just a little bit too much of a foot put into that one as it took a hop about waist high instead of going about knee high that time. So Romero will throw this one in. Jones with it. And Jones is sent flying. As soon as the Bethel coach says no foul, then there is a foul. So it'll be a free kick coming up here for the Indians. They send it ahead to Jip. Jip sends it right back outside now. ICC trying to get the attack going, and just a bad touch. Can't call that a poor touch, as that one just went off his foot and out of bounds. Just a mental mistake there. Gives the ball back to Bethel. 1-1 is your score. Then ICC takes it away. A chance to get in the counter here. Looking to go on the right side. Fires, and just wide. That's another one the Indians would love to have back there. Golden opportunity. Just couldn't put it on frame. And Bethel dodges a bullet there with 3.5 to go until halftime. Scramble for it on the far side of the pitch. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will go to the Indians. Stay tuned. We'll have the Little Caesars halftime show coming your way, as a performance from the ICC All-American Band will be part of that show. We'll also take a look back at some of the highlights of the first half as well. So now this one's going to be sent ahead, and the keeper easily scoops that one up. Wants to see if he can get the ball out in a hurry here, see if he can get ICC in a disadvantage through transition, and that's going to be the case now. ICC does, though, get back nicely defensively to force them to at least halt a little bit of the counterattack. And this one's going to be sent out of bounds, and it's going to be last touched by the Indians. I think both these teams will be happy to see this final 2 minutes and 24 seconds run off the clock as that is going to be the first time today we've made a trip into Firewater Creek as that one rolls near the bridge. You're starting to see a lot of guys out there pretty tired. As we talked about, not a bad hot day, but just one of those sticky, humid days that we're kind of accustomed to this time of year in the South. And they're going to call a foul on the Indians here, so it's going to be a free kick, a dangerous spot to kick it from. It's kind of a shorter version of a corner kick in this situation. So a chance here for Bethel to come in and retake the lead. So this one's sent across the middle. It's going to be broken up, and we'll see what the referees say. And I think they're going to say it's a corner kick. Yes, it will be a corner opportunity here for Bethel. And get a little physical in the net there, and the referee's going to come and talk between the two players as keeper kind of got, I won't say shoved down, but bumped down might be the better call, and he may have helped that a little bit with a little bit of a flop, trying to get the call there. This one's going to be sent, and it's going to be broken up, and that one's going to be too tall. Boy, the Indians dodged a major bullet there, as that's probably going to do it for the first half of play, as we're coming up now on 10 seconds here in the first half. And that'll do it. Don't really have it. He is going to step. Nope. Thought he was going to step into it, but he will not. 1-1 is your score here at halftime, as we're going to take a break, hear a few words from our sponsors, and come back with the performance from the ICC All-American Band here on the ICC Sports Network.
Little Caesars is now the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Let's go! Come on, keep it hot.
It's good!
Pizza, pizza.
Again!
Harder, readier. Let's go, let's go!
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. No! Pull! High five!
Pizza, pizza!
Come on!
Pizza, pizza!
We're ready!
Enjoy game day with a Fanceroni Pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperonis.
Pizza, pizza.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And from my family,
Roll Tide!
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Itawamba Community College is proud to present to you the 2019 ICC All-American Marching Band. We're thrilled to perform for you this year's program, The Evolution of Gaming, featuring music from some of the most popular video games of our time. We open our program this evening with the music from the 1980 Atari game, Space Invaders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the ICC All-American Marching Band. And now, the 91 Sega game, Sonic the Hedgehog, featuring Parasia Dunlap. Our program continues with the music from the 1992 video game, Mortal Kombat, featuring our percussion. Next, we bring you the music from the 2001 video game Halo, featuring our low brass. We close our program this evening with the 2002 video game Call of Duty, featuring Jeremiah Eckridge. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 ICC All-American Marching Band!
Over 100 crispy Old World pepperoni.
Cheesy crust edge?
This Fanceroni pepperoni from Little Caesars is fancy.
Am I fancy enough for the Fanceroni? I'm wearing cargo shorts.
But Tim, me too. Fancy isn't measured by your inseam. Fancy comes from here. 'Cause if you are what you eat, then we're all feeling mighty fancy today! Yeah!
Try the Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 Old World pepperoni.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. Get set to start the second half of play here between ICC and Bethel. Your Indians are in the blue and white kits, white jerseys, blue shorts. Bethel in the all-black kits, outlined in white. Indians now will flip-flop sides of the pitch, and they'll be on the attack from left to right. Of course, that means Bethel will counter that right to left. Hear a little bit of that breeze picking up, and it's a welcome breeze here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. It's a little warm. Give a shout out to Colin Minga, who is watching from the comfort and coolness of his office. Also got Miss Tracy Jip calling or checking in on Twitter as well. Cheering from England. We appreciate all those that are tuning in today all across the globe, and a special hello to those that are in favor of Bethel this evening here in Fulton. Is it evening, or is it afternoon, or pre-evening yet? I won't say it's still afternoon. 3 o'clock, I would call pre-evening like that 4 and 5 o'clock hours. As that ball taken away on the far side. Indians recover nicely. Now this one's sent ahead. Bethel's there once again. Just a little back and forth action between the two teams there for ICC. Lets it settle. And now sends it backwards to reset here. And now this one sent back towards midfield. Bethel takes it away now, trying to get on the counter. Opportunity here for Bethel to retake the lead. Squeezes it ahead, but no. Nice job there by the Indians. That's Hogan Payne to step in front of that one and send it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in across the way. Or actually, excuse me, it was out of bounds last touched by Bethel. So the Indians will try to throw it in. Bethel not giving anything easy here. A little bit of a push in the back, no call. Referees might be out of wind as many times as they blew the whistle in the first half, but play on in this situation. Now here come the Indians' opportunity here. The ball just wouldn't go with him. Tries to get it on the cross. Bethel clears that one out nicely. This header, but saved. Well, that would have been a big goal there for the Indians to take their first lead of the afternoon early here in the second half. And now ICC takes that one away, gets it back. Now here comes the Indians on the attack. Right side. Great job there by Bethel to step in front of that one and take it away. Trying to squeeze that one up the pitch. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Bethel, so to go back to the Indians. Indians want to reverse the pitch, and whoa, a little bit too much foot in that one. But ICC able to chase it down before it goes out of bounds. Allowed the Bethel defense to recover there, and now ICC is going to have to work with it here. Bethel's aggressive defensively. I do enjoy their style of play as they put a lot of pressure on you. When you do make a mistake like that, they're there to take advantage of it. Indians return the favor, step in front of that cross. Now Indians want to switch sides of the pitch. A lot of contact, no whistle there. Now here come the Indians, try to squeeze it down the sidelines. It's going to be a foot race, and the Bethel player just took away the advantage of ICC to get to it that time. The Indian player wanted a whistle, but there was not one, and I agree with that call. Good no call on the part of the referees to allow them to keep playing. And so we got two different halves called there, as that one would have been easily a quick whistle in the first half. Now they're letting them play a little bit more aggressive here in the second half. Again, all you ask is to call it both ways for both teams. And that's the way it has been all day today. 1-1 is your score. That one's going to be sent ahead too hard, out of bounds, and it will head into the ditch across the way. The Indians coming up and applying a little bit of pressure here. And that's going to draw a whistle, rightfully so, as El Sheikh had a little bit too much forward momentum going that time as the player stopped in front of him and ran over the top of him. Easy call. So Bethel's going to try to reverse the pitch here. And that's going to draw a yellow card, as that's what they've been calling pretty much all day today. Anytime a player goes for that attack from behind in that situation. This player from Bethel goes down in a heap, and like you see a lot of times in soccer, they go down in the heap, grab their ankle, roll around a few times, and the powers of Grayskull, they are better within a few seconds. So now Bethel with it. 1-1 is your score. Indians step in front of that one. Bethel, only option is to send it back to the keeper in this opportunity. This is it ahead now. Here comes the Indians. Shot, and it's in! A little shake and bake over there on the side, as in the right spot at the right time for the Indians. As that is Thomas. Takes it away and sticks it home, and ICC takes a 2-1 advantage here with 38:40 to play in the second half. My clock is off, so I have to catch everything up. So 2-1 now. ICC with the lead. First lead of the afternoon here for the Indians. As that ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by Bethel. So Bethel's going to have to turn it up defensively here, see if they can get the ball back and find that equalizer. Trailing this one by 1. This ball sent down the pitch. It's out of bounds and will go back to the Indians. As they're trying to find the ball as it went into the ditch. As they're going to get the ball thrown in from the keeper. So it'll be a throw in across the way. And now ICC reversing the pitch here near side. Payne with it, looking to cross over to Mario. Oh, beautifully broken up that time by Bethel. ICC lets it settle, fires over the middle, but saved. So Bethel needs to find a way to get the ball on their side of the pitch and keep it over there for some time, as ICC was able to control time of possession and field position in the second half of the first half, and they have dominated it so far here in the second half as well. Bethel with it. Now squeezes this one ahead, and ICC clears it out. And then going to have to quickly get that one away, as Mario nearly snuck in there and took that one off his back foot. And now this one sent ahead, ball loose on the pitch, still loose. Scramble for it at midfield, and the Indians come away with it. Send this one back to the keeper and allow them to reset. Ooh, got to be careful, as that one was nearly deflected off the Bethel player, and if he could have got there about a half a step quicker, might have been able to have a chance to deflect that one and put it in the back of the net. This one deflected out of bounds, back to ICC. Well, Thursday night will be our first home football game of the year against Gulf Coast. It'll be a 6:30 First American National Bank opening kick. The Davis Ford pregame show will come your way at 6 p.m. We do encourage you to come out and help support the Indians. Always a fun time when we host football events here on campus. Invite you to visit letsgoicc.com to find out more about when we're hosting events here. We'll have soccer next week, I believe. volleyball as well at home. So a busy week of athletics here at ICC. Also, you can follow us on your favorite social media platform. Let's Go ICC on those platforms. We've also got TikTok, so you can check that out. Follow us on TikTok, Let's Go ICC. Ball comes inside, mad scramble for it, and just not getting a lot of space like we saw Bethel in the first half. Of course, Bethel with a bevy of new faces in. Of course, they're wanting to get a lot of opportunities for guys to come in and play this afternoon. And now here come the Indians, an opportunity here. Oh, his foot, no, did not fail him as that one finds its way in. Well, I thought for a second his foot had failed him, but instead, Thomas coming away with another goal there as it was deflected around, and now ICC leading this one 3-1. Well, that one, as I said, thought he had missed what would have been a pretty good strike and got just enough of it to be able to keep the ball going forward, and eventually just snuck its way into the back of the net. Now ICC leads this one 3-1. Big goal there for the Indians. Gives them a little bit of breathing room now with coming up on 34 minutes to play in regulation. This ball's going to roll back and be cleared out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in across the way. And it's sent back out of bounds, so it will stay with Bethel. 3-1 your score. ICC with the advantage. Bethel needs to find a goal here in a hurry to get a little bit of confidence back on their side, but ICC takes it away, then loses it out of bounds. India's not giving anything easy here. They're lucky they don't have that 5-second inbounds rule like they do in basketball. They couldn't really find anyone to throw it to in that sense. The ball cleared back out, and it'll be another throw in here. And then just miscommunication between a couple of players, and the Indians get it back now. Clear this one back to midfield, and Bethel will simply send this one back to the keeper. Bethel with it now. Here comes a nice counter. Going to go out wide with it. An opportunity coming up here for Bethel. They're going to try to go on the cross, and just could not quite get a solid foot on it. Beautiful attack there. Nice counter, and a big-time break for the Indians, as that was a great opportunity to find goal number 2 on the afternoon for Bethel. And now it'll be a goal kick coming up here for ICC. Still a lot of time left in this one. Coming up on 32 minutes to play. Indians up in this one 3-1. 2 goals on the foot of Thomas, 1 by Gage Lashley. And again, trying to send this one out wide. Bethel's going to have to chase it down just to keep it inbounds. They do so. Looking to go to backside. Indians ready for it there. Now they're going to try to clear this one back to midfield. And that's going to be a push in the back with the foul called. And so now ICC will have the free kick and sends this one to nobody. Not sure what the game plan on that one was there, but it'll be a throw in here for Bethel. And here comes the throw in here. ICC takes it away Far side of the pitch now coming towards the middle. Leaves it across now over to the left side. Opportunity here. He's going to strike, and a nice save there by the keeper. And a hat trick opportunity there as Thomas puts the foot on that one, just could not get a friendly hop. And a great effort on the part of the keeper. New keeper in the match here, by the way. This is number 25, Sterling Austin, into the match. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so it'll go back to Bethel. This ball popped around and out of bounds. It'll stay with Bethel. Right below us here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. You can join the ICC Alumni Association by visiting iccms.edu/alumni. And this ball's going to be sent out of bounds, and it will stay with Bethel with the throw in here on the far side. You see the new scoreboard there here at the ICC Soccer Complex. You can hear some work going on in the background. The new practice area going down. The new sod recently laid back there. Want to thank Coke, Jeff Gilmore, along with Buddy Long, for helping us be able to get the updated scoreboard here. As this ball just not wanting to go to anybody right now, as it's just pinballed around and will eventually go out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to be a goal kick coming up here for the Indians. We talked about it, ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination, and it's another winning combination between these two entities, if you will, ICC and Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. We appreciate what they do for ICC, but also the entire North Mississippi area. And so the Indians with it now. Oh, goes between the wickets there. Now across over the middle. Opportunity here for the Indians if they can reverse the pitch. Now they try to go backside. Nobody there. Nice job cleaning that one up by Bethel. Boy, the Indians had Anforth wide open on the backside and just couldn't quite get it to him. So the throw in here on the side, broken up nicely. And eventually goes out of bounds, so it will be a corner kick coming up here. Substitutions coming in for ICC. Purvis and Jones both re-entering the contest here for ICC. This substitution brought to you by State Farm Insurance Agent Brandon Poland, one of our newer sponsors here for ICC Athletics. For all your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, or life, visit BrandonPoland.com to find out how he can help you with all your insurance needs there here in Itawamba County. This ball sent ahead. Nice job there by Bethel to swing it out wide. The ball just couldn't quite get to him in a hurry enough, as allowed ICC to recover defensively. Now they squeeze this one ahead, and a nice job there by the Indians. Oh, good footwork to keep it in bounds. But to go back and finish that thought, nice job by Hogan Payne to take away the angle of attack for the Bethel player. As the ball eventually backtracks, and Bethel will get it back now. That ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will go to the Indians. Throw-in attempt negated, and they now go with Bethel. Threw that one in. ICC cleared it out, so it will stay with Bethel once again. So Bethel will throw this one in. Indians step in front of it. ICC trying to clear it back. They do so as it goes back to midfield. Bethel sends it back to the keeper. Gets away from him. And luckily that one was not on frame there as he kind of swung and missed when he tried to kick it. If not, that would have been an own goal. Just got to do a little bit better job of focusing on the task at hand. This is Billy Jip coming back into the contest here, as it'll be a corner kick coming up here for ICC. Also another substitution. Batista coming into the match. Hasiel Batista in for the Indians. He's wearing number 3. This ball sent back post. Bethel breaks it up, trying to get it cleared out. Indians keep it alive, and then Bethel sends it back now. Mad scramble for it as the ball finally catches up with Bethel. Trying to get out in the counter here. Oh, a great chance there, but a good job by Holman to break that one up and allow the defense to get back. Now here comes Bethel, and this ball's just pinballing around all over the place. And eventually will settle and go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in here. Bethel in the all-black kits, ICC in the blue and white kits, and they lead it 3-1 here. Inside 24 minutes to go in the contest. Throw in, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Bethel coach wanting to see a little bit more urgency out of his guys right now, and they're just not responding. Need a goal here to get a little bit of momentum back their way. Trailing this one 3-1. This one squeezed ahead, and it's going to be cleared back now. Smart play there by the Indians just to get it out of that dangerous situation. Bethel will keep it with the ball at midfield. This is going to go out of bounds, so it'll be another throw in here. Send it ahead. ICC breaks it out. Jip with it now. Jip trying to weave his way through traffic. Taken away now, and Bethel is going to reverse the pitch. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it will stay with Bethel. Ball eventually finds its way to the feet of the Indians. ICC now trying to get out on the counter here. Don't quite have numbers, but they do squeeze it ahead to Jones. Jones trying to beat this guy one-on-one. And just too many black shirts eventually collapsing on Jones with a double team. And the ball will go back towards midfield, but there was a whistle amongst the way, and I believe that one's going to be a foul called on the Indians there. And that's going to be the case. Both teams getting ready to send some subs in on the next opportunity. That one deflected away, and ICC will let it settle now, and they're going to try to get on the counter here. They're going to go out wide. This is Anforth. Anforth wanting to work one-on-one. Squeezes past this guy, looks for the cross, and it's saved. Well, he was looking for the backside to Jip there. He was there for a moment, but a nice decision made by the keeper to just knife in front of that one and take it away. So now ICC retakes it. Well, ICC for pretty much both halves now have controlled the time of possession and field position. That's how they're able to take this 3-1 advantage here over Bethel with 21 minutes to play in the contest. This one's sit ahead, broken up there by Bethel, and they'll try to quickly get it up the pitch and try to counter here. The Indians, though, take it away. Jip with it. Didn't have any communication that time. Didn't know he had somebody coming up on his blind side. So Bethel was able to take it back. It's one of those coaching situations. You got to let him know when he's got somebody coming up on the side of him where he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. And a mad scramble for it again, and still loose on the pitch, still loose. And ICC comes away with it. Jones with it now. Indians want to send this one ahead. Good idea, but a nice play there defensively by number 99, Harris of Bethel, to take it away, and then the Indians just send this one out of bounds. And now the substitutions will come in for both teams. 3 subs coming in for Bethel, 2 for ICC. For the Indians, it's number 9, Gallardo, checking back in. Number 12 is Franco checking back in. And number 25 for ICC, Ian Thomas, is checking back in. Thomas, a chance for a hat trick. He's got 3 goals today so far. Looks like they're wanting to get a couple of more subs in here for Bethel in this situation. And now ICC is going to take an opportunity to get a sub in. Belk, wearing number 6, will come in. So what turned out to be a 2 and 3 substitution ends up being about 4 and 6 getting subbed in and out for both these teams. Again, these substitutions being brought to you by Davis Ford right here in Fulton. Matter of fact, right next to us here at the ICC Soccer Complex. Looking for your next new or used automobile? Stop by and see the fine folks at Davis Ford, or visit them on davisfordsales.com. Indians squeezing this one ahead. Led him a little bit too far, as that one is going to be sent out of bounds, and it will stay with the Indians, coming up on 18 minutes to play. So the throw in for the Indians and the clear out by Bethel. The tree caught that one. And a lucky fan across the way able to make the play on the ball. So it'll be a throw in again here for ICC. So ICC tried to throw it in, but Bethel there to take it away, but then there's the Indians to get it back. Middle of the pitch here. ICC going to try to reverse it. Does so. Good opportunity here for the Indians as this is Gallardo with it. Gallardo looking to find somebody to go with him, trying to go 1v1. Squeezes it across the middle to Jip. Jip with it. Lost it. Now wisely spins it back out and allows the Indians to reset the attack on the far side of the pitch. This one lifted, looking to go back post, and oh, nice job there by the young man from Bethel. Can't really read his number from here, but he took away that opportunity. If that one would have been lifted a little bit higher, might have been a header opportunity there for the Indians, but instead, the ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with ICC. So they throw it into Jones, and Jones just tried to keep it alive. Really nobody there for ICC, and not a whole lot of movement on that throw in. ICC gets it back. Billy with it now. Smartly sends this one and allows the Indians to reset the attack on the far side of the pitch. And that one taken away by Bethel. Indians deflect it back to the feet of Jip. Jip squeezes this one ahead to Jones, and Jones just kind of takes his eye off the prize there, and it was easily taken back by Bethel. So they want to reverse the pitch. Nobody there. ICC across the way. They'll let it go out of bounds. So a throw in here for Bethel. Inside 16 minutes to play in the contest. ICC leading this one 3-1. A pair of goals off the foot of Ian Thomas. Gage Lashley tied things up with the first goal of the afternoon for the Indians. This ball squeezed forward. Now here comes a great opportunity for Bethel. Good job defensively by the Indians to force them to retreat that time and eventually taking it away. ICC finds it. Great job there by the young man from Bethel. I believe that was number 4. Alba coming up and keeping the ball on their side of the pitch. Scramble for it on the far side, out of bounds, and a throw in for the Indians. Major substitutions coming in here for ICC. Logan Murphy into the contest. Kyle Morris coming in. Braden Bowden in. Eli Kitchens is into the contest. Semi Gallardo will stay in. Billy Jip will stay in. Sanders, wearing number 20, has entered the contest. I believe I'm missing 1 or 2, so I apologize for that. Now here come the Indians on the attack on the far side. And, just losing his footing that time was Kitchens. And that was a break for Bethel after the ball bounced away from the defender. Could have been an easy 1v1 opportunity for the Indians, but instead, just feet wouldn't keep up with him, and Bethel was able to clear that one back. Franco staying in the contest from the Indians. I see him on the far side of the pitch. So a lot of fresh faces into the match here for the Indians. Guys that have not seen a lot of minutes this season. Coach Vogel getting an opportunity to get them in the match here and a chance to play. This one left ahead. Sanders trying to let it settle. Fires. Top shelf. Too tall. Well, nice job by Sanders there. So he let that one settle in front of him. May want to try a little bit of a quicker strike than he saw on that one. 13 minutes to play now. ICC maintaining their 3-1 advantage. Got to be careful as that was kind of a lazy pass back to reset, but a good job by Bethel to keep possession and move this one ahead. But then there's the Indians to take it away. That's going to be Payne across the way, and a yellow card is going to be issued there. I was going to say it's one of those situations where is it really worth the yellow? No, but good job by the referee considering that he's called that 3 times this afternoon on ICC, calling it on Bethel in that sense. I will stick by it, saying it's not worth the card, but he has consistently called those plays with a yellow card. So a free kick coming right here. Bowden will step into this free kick. Sends this one away, and it's going to be on frame, but a save. So now Bethel trying to get out in a hurry here, but a good play there by Kyle Morris to send that one out of bounds to allow the defense to adjust. This one right below us here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. This ball bouncing around, and Bethel will eventually win the battle. Then ICC takes it away. Then Bethel had it, lost it, still loose on the pitch. And Sanders had it, and then there's going to be a whistle. One of the players from Bethel not necessarily liking the call there, made his voice heard to the referee, and a good job by the referee. Just taking a moment to let things settle down there. Indians send this one too tall. Is this going to be deflected? ICC going to try to chase it down. Can't get to it in time. So we'll go back to Bethel. Ball bouncing around. Jip lets it settle. Sends it back. Bethel kind of puts a foot on it, and it's going to be dangerous here. Keeper thought he was going to run into his own player there, but did not. If he does and the ball pops free, Sanders was there to clean things up for the Indians. Just one of those moments, if you're a Bethel fan, you were holding your breath and hoping to avoid disaster, and they did. That ball sent ahead on a rocket and sent out of bounds by the Indians. Inside 10 minutes to play. And that one sent out of bounds, and it'll be ICC ball. Indians sending in a substitution in this case. Romero will come back into the match, and Payne will check out. Indians also substituted in Vesqualis.
Keep going, Chase, keep going.
New keeper in the match for the Indians. Knew I was missing one more. A nice chance there, but ICC had just a little bit too much speed to take that one away. Now they want to send it over the top. Bethel there to take it away on the other end. So anything you can do, I can do better between the two squads on that exchange. And that one's going to be sent out of bounds. Sanders sends that one over to Jip. Jip lets it settle now, sends it on the far side of the pitch. ICC with it, leading 3-1 with even 8 minutes to play. Sends this one ahead to Sanders, and a quick, smart decision by the keeper to come up and make the play on the ball there to take away any type of scoring opportunity for the Indians. 50-50 ball deflected, and ICC will clean it up at midfield. Sanders with it. Puts a foot across the middle. Beautifully broken up there as he was trying to find Kitchens on the cross, but a good job of recognizing that, adjusting quickly and sending it out of bounds to allow the defense to reset. The ball is going out of bounds, and they're going to ask for the clock to stop, and it does. As the ball has went into the trees and deep into the trees, so they're going to have to dig this one out. And so they get this one in play. So the referee will whistle the ball back in. And now we're set to play. So the Indians want to set this one back through the keeper. You got to be careful as Bethel coming up, putting a lot of pressure on him. Good job of going against the momentum that time of the Bethel player. Jip with it, leaves this one out wide. The ball just didn't want to go with the Indians that time, but a nice job there recovering by Logan Murphy to keep the possession with the Indians. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for ICC. 3-1 is your score. Bethel not necessarily out of it yet, but really need to find a way to put one in the back of the net here in a hurry. So foul there on Bethel. ICC will quickly just put that one back in play. Deflected. Loose on the pitch. And Bethel has it now. Bethel needs to find a way to get in the counter here and make it dangerous. Tries to send it over the middle. Broken up nicely there by the Indians. Ball still loose. Bethel keeping it. A lot of white shirts around. Not a whole lot of black shirts moving with them on the attack here. And so now here come the, or excuse me, I was going to say here come the Indians, but it's Bethel with the ball. An opportunity here. Oh, it's just stuck in the ground. Wouldn't go with him. A great chance there to try to get out on the edge. Back across the middle they go with it. Bethel looking for a strike. Here comes a chance here if he can put a solid foot. Does so and saved. Good left foot there. Nice job by the Indians to deflect that one. It will be a goal, or excuse me, a corner kick coming up here for Bethel. So coming up on 5 minutes left here. ICC continuing to lead this one 3-1, but an opportunity here for Bethel to pull within one goal if they can get a solid strike on this corner opportunity. That one sent a little flat, deflected away. Still finds its way through traffic. And that's going to be a foul on the Indians and a yellow card. And so an opportunity here for Bethel to come up again, even though they couldn't cash in on that corner kick. A chance here with this free kick coming up. In a very dangerous spot here. One of those spots where you can fire strongly from distance. But as well, it's one of those you can get off a deflection in a hurry in those situations. And they're going to ask to stop the clock. And they're going to step off the yardage for the Indians to set up the wall. And we're back to action. This one's sent and saved. Beautiful job there. Stretching out and making the save. That was a great strike by Bethel. Just couldn't get it by the keeper. So now we're inside 4 minutes, and the Indians continue to lead this one 3-1. That one's going to be cleared out by ICC. Bethel will keep it, though. Indians send that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for Bethel. So Bethel throws it in. Goes with a short toss, and ICC nearly took it away, but Bethel keeping it now. Trying to go across the middle. There's Billy Jiff to take it away. Ball just pinballing around now, and the Indians had it. It's going to be out of bounds, deflected off the leg of the Indians, so it will stay with Bethel. This one's sent ahead. Sanders lets it settle. Now leaves it back to the middle to Billy Jipp. Jipp charging this one forward. Back to Sanders. Sanders with it. The ball just wouldn't roll with him as he tried to get it, and it came off the back of his heel, and Bethel easily takes that one away. Going to try to send this one ahead, and a whistle blown there, and there's no way. There's no way you can call that a yellow in that sense, as they call for the clock to stop, but that was number 26 simply stopping, falling, and drawing the whistle. But if it works, I guess you can say. This has been the most yellow cards I've seen issued in a game that I can remember. As that's going to be a point of emphasis for Coach Vogel and Coach Lashley is to clean that up going forward. But a lot of those, I'm going to say, for both teams, there's a couple of them that shouldn't have been called yellows today. That's just one man's opinion. And we got, I believe, offside is going to be called on Bethel as they tried to flop on the backside. They got that call just a few moments ago when they kind of fell on some light contact, but just didn't get it called on that time. There's a shot, and it's saved. And the Indians will simply touch this one back to the keeper. He'll send it forward and allow the defense to reset here. This one set ahead. A good job there. Mad scramble for it. Keeper's going to come out and make a play on the ball. And tough decision there as that one takes a funny hop one way or the other. Could have been an easy scoring opportunity there. That's going to be a handball call. So now ICC sends this one down the pitch in a hurry here. The Indians with it now, coming up on a minute to play in the contest. They lead it 3-1. Bethel trying to go through traffic, and the Indians take it away. Now here comes Bethel. They want to try to get on the counter here. Want to try to finish strong here if you're Bethel to take some momentum into your next match. Indians, however, want to keep it at a 3-1 contest. That one sent over the middle, deflected out, but Bethel will keep it. Puts the foot on this one, looking for the back cross. Not there. ICC will let it roll before they kick it around a little bit. Now Bethel has it. Lets it settle with 30 seconds. Splits the defenders. Goes to the outside, and a great job there on by Romero to help clean things up. Tries to send it ahead. Bethel there. Sends it across the middle, and that will pretty much do it. The Indians are going to squeeze this one ahead, and ICC will pick up the win to improve to 2-1 on the season with a 3-1 decision here over Bethel this afternoon in Fulton. So for Raphael Henry, Lee Adams, CJ Adams, I saw Maggie Caldwell out here a little bit earlier as well, part of our community relations staff. I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton. I hope you guys have a great Labor Day weekend. We'll see you right back here next week on the Red Channel. Have a good evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.